Alright, so here's how to be able to identify your daily buyers. Okay, so I've been getting a lot of questions from so many people. How do I know that the market wants to buy for today or wants to sell? And how do I know that the market won't reverse on a daily time frame? And I've also been having questions like someone asked me yesterday or today rather that he bought when the market was selling, like on a daily time frame it was selling, but on a 4 hour time frame it was buying. So he sold and he had a loss, and it kept on buying just like that. So I'm going to teach you guys how to be able to identify your daily buyers, so you know how your day is going to look like on trading. So first of all, we go to the weekly time frame for the overall market trend. Now you see this reversal that we have here. Initially I was expecting this reversal to occur when price hits this low here, because that was where I was actually expecting this reversal to occur. But going down to the daily, this was what we happened. Okay, this was what happened. Now as you can see right here, GBUSD feel this there was a fair value gap right here on the 4 hour time frame that it filled up, and then it started going down. After price broke this low, I expected to see price moving lower, but as you can see, this candle, it kind of like closed as a rejection candle. So I wasn't confident that the price would keep going down. And besides, there was also a news that day that kind of like took this market down and then brought it back up. So I was expecting that if this market was to sell, if this market was to keep selling, it would reject from this area right here. This would just make the support turn to resistance, and then it will keep selling. But I waited and waited to see how price would fare there, but to no avail. Now you can see this is it on the 4 hour time frame. Price got to this area, and you can see there's a fair value gap here that I was expecting. So you see the market got here, it just consolidated and then kept on going. Alright, now while the market was consolidating here, I didn't do anything. I wasn't involved in the market here, because even that week there was high news events. But let's just cut to the chase. Let's go straight to the point. Now, in order for you to be able to know when a reversal wants to occur, first of all, you ask yourself on the weekly time frame, where are you? Did you just clear a low? Did you just take liquidity or whatever? Now as you can see, this market cleared this low. Okay, this market cleared this low here on GPUSD, and whenever market clears a low, what has it done? It has taken liquidity, and in this case sell side liquidity, which means after that it needs to be able to retrace, like give a little pullback to retest something. And while it's retesting, all those sellers that are down here, they will be eating up because of the buy move. So when you have done that, you go straight to your daily time frame. Now you're still selling. As far as the market keeps making new lows on the market or keep making new highs, you're still going to be selling. So now let's go into the 1 hour time frame. Now let's put on my period separators. Now there was something I taught in my advanced class. Now during Asia, Asia starts from around 12 midnight to 5 a.m. in the morning. Let's just say the whole of this move right here is Asia. Okay, now there was something I thought. I said during Asia before London or at London, the price, if the market is selling, the price will take out the buy side liquidity before it keeps selling for that day. Now in this scenario, now you can see the Asian range. This is the high of the Asian range. This is the most recent high, but you can also take here as well. But me personally, I would take it as the most recent high. Now when the market sweeps that liquidity, the next thing you need to wait for is to see price breaking this structure. And once price does that, all you need to do is continue selling. And when you're continue selling, you also consider the most recent lows on your previous days. So that's how you consider the most recent lows on your previous days. So, and if we keep going backward, you will see that it has happened so many scenarios. Okay, now look at this scenario now. Look at this scenario now that you can see right here. Okay, this is Asia, right? This is Asia, and you can see these two areas here. They are the most recent low. This low got taken before the London session. And for this low to get taken before the London session, which means that's what is going to be on a buy trend for that day, which you can see here. So it's quite easy, although it doesn't happen every single day. It doesn't happen every single day. And one of the best ways to be able to spot, to be able to identify your daily buyers in forex is, first of all, you must consider how your previous day closed. Example, how yesterday's candle closed. And also when the market breaks out of a low and goes back into that and goes back to that low, but it doesn't go back to that low as a retest, it goes back to that low as maybe a rejection, all you need to do is spot out the most recent high or the most recent low on your daily time frame. Like in this scenario now, look at GPUSD broke out this low. I was expecting it to sell, like I said earlier. It didn't sell, it rejected and kept on going higher. What I did was I spotted out my most recent high, because based on the fact that this market did not react to this place, it then means that on a daily time frame I'm trading this market towards this high that we have here. And as you can see, it did that progressively. If I even turn on my trading history, you're going to see trades that I took progressing higher to this buy side liquidity here on GPUSD. So that's how you're going to do it. You mark it out and then you trade accordingly. Now let's go over to this area here. Let's do some back testing. Okay, now look at this area now. Look at it from here now. On the daily time frame, GBP/USD broke this low that you can see here. Or there's, if we go on a 4-hour time, let's just go to a 4-hour time frame from here. Alright, okay, so this is GPUSD. You can see here that GPUSD broke this low. Why it broke that low? What did it do? It formed a fair value gap. Now bear it in mind that on the daily time frame, this is sell our sell. Okay, this is sell our sell. So now it formed this fair value gap, and now this is a new week. Let's say probably this is Monday. Now when market breaks like this, okay, when the market breaks like this on the 4-hour or on the daily, and there's a fair value gap or another block, wait to see how that next day candle is going to close. Okay, wait to see how that next day's candle is going to close. Or even if you want to trade, make sure to identify the most recent low first. Okay, so now once you have done that, you wait to see how that day, that particular day will close. And okay, look at it here. You wait to see how that day will close. If that day closes as a rejection, okay, if that day closes as a rejection candle or something like this, I won't even consider this candle, because this is a Sunday candle. I'm using XNS broker, so this is a Sunday candle. So once the candle closes like something like this, like an engulfing or a pin bar, then you should know that the price is going back to fill something. sure you understand. It's going back to fill up. Now you can see in this scenario now, after breaking the structure on the 4 hour time frame, you can see it came back to fill it up, fill up the fair value gap. And you can also see that there's another block here that, look at the other block, there's another block here that price came back to retest. Now in that scenario now, you are waiting for, like in all this period you are waiting, unless if you are a day trader, you can take buy trades and scalp some pips. Okay, you can scalp some pips to this point, and then you take your profits. And then while the market does that, now it has touched you, what are you doing again? You go on your 5 minute, you go on your 15-minute time frame. Now on your 15-minute time frame, what are you waiting for? You are waiting for a break of structure and a return to other block. Now this is the break of structure that you can see here. This is a fair value gap plus another block. Now you can see here the market retested it, although it kind of like inverted, but still if you had an entry inside this fair value gap, your stop loss will be above these highs and it won't even get there. And now going further, you can see the market broke this low. After breaking that low, what do we have next? We have a fair value gap. The fair value gap, was it touched? Yes, it was touched. And now what do we have again? This is a new day. Now let's put out the Asian range on this new day. This is the Asian range that you can see here. This is the Asian range. This is the Asian range. What's the most recent, based on the fact that the market is a selling market, what's the most recent high? This is the most recent high. As you can see, the market cleared the buy side liquidity and so breaking this structure. As it broke that structure, what happened? There's another block here that the market came back to retest. So that's a way to be able to know your daily bias. You first of all, you consider where are you in the daily time frame. Okay, where are you in the daily time frame? And the most recent fair value gap or other block that you're expecting it to come and retest, did it retest it or it rejected it? You first consider those scenarios. So initially the buyers, the main trend of GPUSD is on a sell, but as you can see, this is a sudden reversal that we have here, because I personally wasn't expecting GPUSD to reverse from here, because after I made this move, I said okay, it should retest here. I waited, I literally didn't even take a trade here. I waited till it got to this place, and when it got here, I waited to see if it will reject or if it will keep going higher, and it did keep going higher. So all I just needed to do was to spot out the next objective for GPUSD. So guys, that's how it goes. If you have any questions, if you're confused about anything, you can just ask me and I'll always answer. See you next time.